So if you made art for me and you want me to see it, you got to tag it as Vinny. Otherwise, I'm going to skip over it tonight. Accidentally. So, because there's like 7 pages of art and I don't know which ones are mine specifically. So, I'm just going to click the tag and hope for the best. Alright, so this one's from Hash Browns and Little Shroom. This one's from Parl Kilkington. Happy Chinese New Year. Thanks, Cherry. This one's from Sam C. Another Shroom fella. From Vinny McScootburbs, which is in fact not me, but some art for my band. Thank you. From Mocha Mocat. This is cool. Thanks. Gotta love the Animal Crossing stuff. Of course, there's a box of tissues. There's always a box of tissues. From Sir Azuresh Douglas. I just wanted to show you my yacht. From at least 6 characters. I like chocolate pie. I do. From C. Am I cooking? Is this like an apron? The rating is questionable. I agree. From Zombie Cola. Thanks for telling me the name of that Bowie book. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no worries. I haven't even really got too far in it. It's a small little Bowie book, but looks pretty good so far. From Lava Lamp. I guess the name of it, I should point out, is On David Bowie. I can't recommend it yet because I haven't read it, but it's just the one that I have, and I don't remember the author's name. I think it's called On David Bowie. Now I don't even fucking know. Now I'm questioning myself. This one's from Lava Lamp, and you can see... This Pepe Sylvia, dude! A little scoot there. From Toadscoper. Why, hello there, Vincent. You're currently entering Dink country. P.S. This garbage can was very expensive. Could you help me get out without damaging it? It's funny because my Dink voice doesn't even really sound like Mr. Dink does in the show at all. From Screwdriving. Venice eats the trash croissant. I don't mind. As long as it's, you know, it's there. From Screwdriving again. Here's hieroglyphics making poo sick. From Kaioken. Binding of Isaac Vinesauce mod showcase. Blood Bagels, Speed Luigi boss, Ralph Pluton boss. Dear God. There was actually a Binding of Vinesauce mod a while back for, I think, just Rebirth. And it was fucking amazing. If anyone could maybe dig that up, or whoever made that should put that on the workshop, because that shit was really good. From Wheat Stuff. Say it. Never. Say Fuzzy Pickles! From Kara Z. Is our frying pan friend from earlier. From Black Bear CJ. Brush me, Douglas. I'm very expensive. These fucking dinks need to stop, guys. Sorry for the late art. Was taking care of my mother this month. Oh. Well, good luck. And yeah, I don't mind. I mean, this is from my Tattletail stream, which, by the way, I've gotten a lot of feedback that you guys liked that stream. It's funny because I've said so many times that horror games don't scare me, and that, like, I'm a big boy. I'm not gonna scream, because I don't want to be one of those guys that screams just for the sake of it, even if I'm not scared, or laughs for the sake of it. Like, I try to be as genuine as I can. Sometimes I'm a little delirious from lack of coffee, too much coffee, lack of sleep, too much sleep, or a combination of all that. But for the most part, when I play horror games, I really, really try to approach it like, you know, if it's not gonna scare me, it doesn't scare me. For some reason, Tattletail had me jump more than a few times. So I am probably... I mean, it's not like a crippling fear. It's just kind of a little bit of tension, a little bit of shock and surprise. So I am susceptible to this kind of thing. And, you know, eventually I'll do more. They probably won't be as good as Tattletail, but eventually I'll figure out maybe another one to play that could be kind of cool. From Lemon Line. Oh, dear God. It's just so many dinks. From the Mighty Mighty Sniff. Here's just like stuff. Vine Joe Scoozy, Mumbo DeVito. There's characters from Banjo Kazooie, but Vinesauce-ized, and of course a Dink is snuck in there. You guys are going to be on this Dink thing for a while, huh? It's partially my fault. I mean, you know, I started the thing by accident, but then, you know, it just, like, it died for a little bit, and then it came back. I don't know how it came back. I actually don't remember how it came back. Maybe one day I'll remember. But Mini Moose drew this. It's an animated shroom, and I like it a lot. From Hungry Oak, there's a, looks watercolor. It's a good watercolor shroom. Like I said, I actually do find Dink to be amusing because there's scenarios. Just when people are throwing him in random drawings for no reason, that's maybe like, you know, he has a time and a place. From the Mighty Mighty Sniff, I am Scoot House, fear me. I'm being a meme elitist. See? Because then you get stuff like this from Super Wee Bros. Which is good art. Just, it was linked. There's a YouTube video underneath. That was the theme, I guess. Mr. Dink's theme. From Lemon Line, here's some Shrektus art from earlier. From Blood War, a wild muck appears. Its filthy, vile sludge gives off a nose-bleedingly horrible stench. How tries to keep back his masaladas. Amazing. Malasadas. Masalada, where'd that come from? Let's keep going. Remember, you gotta tag your art always if you can, and I'm just going to the ones tagged as Vinny so I can kind of sort through. From Lemon Line, here's some Getting Weird With It art. This one's from Pietro the Clown Sheep. That's Shroom. Earlier, SSJB made this one, BRB. Very cool. This one's from Salmiaki, V-Dub Shroom, perhaps. Like I said, it's a little weird, isn't it? It could be a V-Dub Shroom. From the Line Guy. Did you fill your diary yet, Douglas? From Captain Punch. Here's, yeah, that was a weird game. That was a weird fucking game. From Sheepless Dreamer. Good shit. Nice watercolor. From Pix 11. Weird Was Had. From Rectal Romance the Third. Hey Vin, I'm working on a shitty RPG Maker game. Was wondering if it was okay to add a couple references to Vinesauce. Sure, I don't. That's no problem. As long as it's not like, you know, the difference is, Vinny, I'm making a Vinesauce RPG. It'll be done in a few years. Can you play it? That's something that I've, you know, I got a lot. And probably in the past 6 years, maybe a dozen times it's happened. And they were never finished. So, I mean, that's just something I've seen a lot. However, if you're making an RPG, you just want to throw some references in. Yeah, you have my blessing. From Rare Kirby. Now, that's nice art, by by the way. I love the DeVito tumor there. It's disturbing. From Rare Kirby, that, you know, kind of looks like a cock. Not gonna lie. Also, it's tagged as Vinesauce anime. So apparently this is from a Vinesauce anime. From the Squid Labs, is that frog bleeding all over the fucking place. From Doc Jackal too. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you hoping to accomplish? From Alina D, here's a bunch of shrooms, and all of them very self-contained, very, very cool. I think they're also watercolor. A lot of watercolor tonight. Good job. This one's from TX Suicide, and it is, you need a Vinesauce toilet account to use the restroom, Douglas. From Daxter Doodle, here's a Getting Weird With It art from that one weird game. From Smellin', Dougbert. You guys are out of fucking control now. From Sakoto, the real Vinny, when is corruption? Sorry, I was busy with other thing. Dead stream, Vine dead. When craptions, fuck Vine. Actually, that doesn't happen quite as much anymore. It used to. I think people are pretty chill about the corruptions these days, which is nice, because I think I went a full year without doing any corruptions, and people just had to get used to it, which was great, or they left, which is also fine by me. You bastards. Leave. But don't leave. But leave, but don't leave. It's weird. I just dropped a bottle cap. However, I still have a lot of corruptions. It's fucking insane how many people submitted corruptions. I have GoldenEye corruptions, Donkey Kong Crunchy corruptions. I have more from VGDC. I have another stockpile. I have Mario corruptions. So, yeah, I mean, we're stocked. We're ready to go when it comes to corruptions. I got plenty. Let's just take a few more weeks to, or maybe another week before I jump to them. You know, this is the first time I've had this many on standby. So, you know, we can afford to take a little break. But from Doc Jackal 2, a little shroom art from Fifth Felony. Real Vinesauce. Vinny, I saw you having trouble with the video game, so here's some helpful information. Why, thank you. Chat, this info is actually a jape. Yes. It is also covered in semen. Yes. Good. From Pietro the Clown Sheep, Mario Kart 2. Better item balancing than Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I said it. From Jesse Jagster, Toasted Hazelnut. Out of control references, bro. I know what that's from. This one's from XDTY5, Actual Vinesauce. From Cosmic Topaz, here's yet another Vine shirt in Animal Crossing. If anyone's interested, you check it out on the Buru. From New Luke 500, Super Orange Man. It's from my weird shit earlier. It's from Neku the Nihilist. I always start that word wrong. It just looks like it. I want to say nihilist for some reason, but it's absolutely not pronounced like that. Coffee is of tasting funny. I make cum. I am the disgrunted chortle. Yeah. From Blazing Meow. Here's that weird fucking shark from earlier. Possibly one of my favorite new video game characters I've seen in a few years. This one's from Alizarin. He's advertising his his lizard crate. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I think people enjoy it, so I don't mind. I'm in. From Sheepless Dreamer. From Sheepless Dreamer, here's Isaac and a shroom. That's really good. Again, so much watercolor, but it's great. I love Isaac's face in this one. From Boss Kool-Aid, here's some top speed Luigi. From Jompsh, this is just some weird drawings from tonight's stream. Let me grow my mother's wedding dress. I like that one. From Super Spyro 3000. You don't know me. I don't know why. I'm just a Luigi, and the second guy reviving memes. The shit doesn't fly. For the love of God, let it die. What? I'm not sure what's going on here. Are you... I'll just accept it for face value. Also, I see that you've... I'm doing a little detective work here. Right? And I see one there. And I see one there, okay? See that? Clones, perhaps? How'd you create that which is the same? From Script C, here's a really cool drawing of like a glowing vine shroom forest. I like that a lot. From the Mighty Mighty Sniff. The Nintendo Switch is sold out. Sorry, Mallow. I mean, Jesus. From Big Buff Cheeto Puff. Here's that weird character from that one game. I don't remember any of the fucking names of the games, but it was weird, and it was that one game. Someone submitted a BRB on... You guys gotta submit to the Buru if you want me to actually show your art. Like on Twitter, I'll see it, but I'm not gonna actually show it on the stream. But someone sent me a really good BRB. But I can't actually access it for some reason. I don't know. Actually, I probably could, but it's kind of... How the fuck do you download a GIF from a tweet? It's always been like an issue. But anyway, from Neppy Neptune, Red Vox from the Stars animated music video, possibly. There's actually a few people who said they wanted to work on a little video for the song. Feel free. I mean, just get in touch with me first. Maybe you guys could work together to some extent. But that's cool. That kind of reminds me of Flight of the Conchords, like Bowie's in space. But I like the ship being called the Red Box. That's pretty badass, actually. Nice art. From Boss Kool-Aid. It's a scoot. Directly to you. From Mr. Turner. What the hell's going on here? I bet you miss him dearly. Yeah. He was a real good friend. The kind who listens to you when you need it most. Yeah. Douglas, if you ever need a friend who will listen to you, I'll always be here for you, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dink. Jesus Christ, dude. But where's the part where Mr. Dink says that he wants Doug to sit on his cock? Like everyone else does. Seriously though, that's very... that's very touching. There's no joke here. It's not a joke. He's just drawing a very sad moment. Pork Chop passed away, and Mr. Dink is offering his support. I think he's trying to turn Dink back into a nice neighbor. Just a friend. Sit on my boner, Douglas. You see, that's what most people would go for immediately. Where it's like, the Dink thing was never really about him sitting on the boner. But maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe I don't remember all the times I've done the voice, but this is a very touching Dink meme, and I like it, so that's sad. It's really sad. Poor Doug. From Prince Protea. I don't know how to feel about that. It kind of fucked my mind up, actually. God damn it, Mr. Turner. What have you done? Are you trying to legitimize Mr. Dink? Well, it's working. Keep up. From Prince Protea. Here's a getting weird with it. Vine shroom growing out of a toilet. I also need sleep very badly. This was a very, very interesting moment from tonight's stream, and I like that a lot. Toilet mushroom. Possibly the symbol. The very banner that the Vinesauce toilet account members can gather beneath. Mr. Weird Guy did a cool animated BRB. And this one's from Salmiakki. So those weird fuckers from that Central Station game. And just a few other quick ones from Shy Guy Who Can Fly. And from Sushi Pantsu. I mean, you know, we usually kind of have a thing where we kind of prefer art to be like kind of finished, or at least well, I know people don't like that rule because some people just want to submit whatever they make, but we usually say more than 5 minutes of effort and just kind of post that as quickly as possible. That's not a really encouraged. We kind of like, just because there's so much art to get through, you know, like people with work in progress art or like quick sketches. I appreciate it. It's all well and good, but it also, in the future, maybe kind of flesh it out a little tiny bit more. That's all I'll say about that. However, I'd like to thank you all artists for the art tonight. Thank you all the viewers for checking out the stream. Went by real quick, and I hope it had some enjoyable things in it for you. I will be doing some stuff this next week, including, like I said, Earthbound, some Pokemon, and Banjo-Kazooie. And I'll also see you next Sunday with your weird Sunday stuff. And I'm going to try to sneak in that last weird thing that I was talking about at some point this week, if I can. So, if you're looking for more streamers, you can go to vinesauce.com, as always, or twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce and check out the other Vinesauce streamers, and maybe throw them a little bit of support, follow, whatever. You might like them. And if you didn't know there were other streamers, now you do. So, yeah, you might find something you enjoy. And most of them have YouTube channels, and most of them have social media, and you can find all that on vinesauce.com too. So that's the stream. Thank you all. Good night and sleep well. I'll see you this week. Don't let the Moo Moo Man in Bye Bye Land bite you, because that should hurt. Spider bite hurt. Spider Bye Bye Man hurt. Good night.